Yo, hello everybody. We got the wide angle. I found the wide angle lens for the face cam here. I think it actually looks a lot better with the wide. Turn this down a little bit. Let me know if that music's too loud, as always. Sounds pretty good. Is the mic on? We got mic, we got audio. What's going on? Draw with Ticks, Taha, Edgar, just Sazki. What's going on? Gengar, yeah, let's go. I'm not going to do yours first. We're going to do a warm-up first. We'll do yours, let's see. I got most of the stuff prepped. We'll do yours second. We're going to do a Blastoise one first because that's just easy. I like to start with the easy stuff. And then we'll do yours on the Gengar. I got everything prepped, so it should be pretty quick. I do have to do the, Jack, appreciate the sub. I do have to do the, USB-C. So there will be some drilling. But let's start with the easy one, a Blastoise one first. You guys, like, I got the members up there now. You can see how many members there are. People often ask. So there we are. We got that little update. Yes. What's going on, Thomas? Let's go ahead and get started. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see, let me zoom all the way out. We got there's a huge stack of Game Boy Colors I already prepped over here. So we got the boring stuff out of the way earlier on my Instagram live. We are now live on YouTube. Go ahead and grab that Blastoise. Blastoise first. No sweat. We're going to do some more giveaways for the non-members too. It's been real busy, so I've been focusing on the members mostly. All right. Running out of space. There we go. Okay. Good old Blasty. There we go. What's going on, Ranger? What's going on, Mondo? What's going on, Lewis? We're building. We're going to try to build. I got everything prepped. I got all the boards set up over here. Got all the screens ready to go. We are going to have to do some drilling and some gluing. Might get a little bit annoying, but I'll move the mic away when we do that, so it's not so bad. I hope this thing's charged. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and plug this thing in to make sure it's charged up. Where are you? Where are you? Million cords on my desk, so. Alright, you're under here somewhere. Well, let's see. Oh, there it is. Let's get this thing plugged in. And charging. Good. Good to go. Alright. Go and get started with something simple. You know what? We'll stay on this SP pay. Well, the yellow is kind of obnoxious, I've noticed. So let's just start with this Blastoise one right here. Very simple. Very simple. Here's the board. Let's go ahead and throw some tape on that board. I got the wide angle on today. It does look a lot better, I think. Still trying to figure out what's going on with this mic. Maybe right there is good. I like to not see it in the camera, but it's kind of rough. You live in Australia and there's not much of a way to get Game Boys. Where do you get the consoles from? Mostly from Japan. Probably. That's perfect right there. Japan. Japan. Yeah. Casting me on the 85-inch TV. Jeez Louise. Don't do that to yourself, bud. The phone is perfect for my mug. Alright. Your mom said you can't get an SP? Well, you know, where you live. I'm sure there's some lawns around you can start mowing. Prove it to her how bad you want one. Start mowing some lawns. There you go. Thing. I think I cleaned these already. So go ahead and get started. You got me on in the living room. Jeez Louise. It's a lot of pressure, you guys. Hope your family's not around. Don't do that to them. Alright, we're gonna get started on this right here. Zing! I'm gonna show you right now how easy. This is why I don't know why the members just jumped from 31 to 34. I got no notification for that. If you're in here right now, I don't know what's going on. I think that's a glitch. I don't. Oh, they might have been people that renewed. I don't know if it doesn't send notifications for the renews, but that's strange. So I'm gonna show you how easy it is to mod a Game Boy Color. I always say if you've never modded a Game Boy, do a Game Boy Color because they're definitely the simplest. Because if you get the Q5 ready shells, this is how simple it is. We're just gonna pop this together right here. Obviously, this is gonna be a bare bones one without any upgrades or anything like that. Just gonna go ahead and peel that little stickier right there. Oh, she won't let you buy one with your own money? That's interesting. Do you play video games at all? I think you're on YouTube. On YouTube's would be maybe she doesn't want you playing video games, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of strange. Okay, we're gonna stick that down. Go ahead and peel this off. Well, you know, we're gonna peel the adhesive off of here first. This part's kind of difficult because the adhesive's like the 3M is like really on there, so you almost have to use a knife to get it off. I kind of have like, I just cut my fingernails, so I can't use my nails, so I have to use a knife. And you got to be careful because you can scratch the screen if you get it too deep. There's one side. I cut my nails way too short. I shouldn't have cut them so short, but it's all good. We're handling it right now. So we're going to try to do 5. 5 would be my goal for the stream. We'll see how well they all go. Then we're going to peel this off. And then there's always like adhesive or, I don't know, there's like some white that sticks to the top right there. I usually just hit it with my finger and a little bit of alcohol. Kind of scrape it off. Because that will show up sometimes. There we go. Alright. I should test the screen. I think I'm going to test the screen just so we don't have to go back and test it later, or if it doesn't work for some reason, have to replace it because that's really annoying. And then we'll know if I broke it in the process. That's one really annoying things about these screens is they do break really easily. But I do get a handful of duds too. It happens. It's all part of the process. I hate when those get like that. Okay, so let me turn this thing on. This power supply was kind of being weird to me yesterday. Let's see how it's treating me tonight. Yeesh, I'm reading. Yeah, I love playing video games. I have a 3DS XL and want to get Smash for it. That's strange. Why won't she have a Game Boy then? What's up with that? I tried to mod it, but it didn't work. I just finished modding my first GBA. Your videos inspired me. Oh, that's awesome. Griffin Rice. Let's go. I really want a backlit screen on my GVC, but I'm afraid to mess it up. Yeah, well, I'm going to show you how easy it is right here. Right now, we're just testing the screen. Making sure everything works. Looks good. So as of right now, screen not broken. We'll see. Sometimes they just crack, and it's like, just from installing it, you get a dead pixel line. And it's like, nothing you can do. Because you have to put pressure on the screen to get it to stick in place. But I try to be as careful as possible. It's this part right here that'll get you, is sliding it in. I'll usually let it kind of sit there. Don't put too much pressure on it, and then I just kind of push it down slowly from side to side, and then it's in. Now we're on to the buttons, which are usually in the back. Oh, that's the screws. Oh, the buttons over here. There we go. Dump all this stuff out. What's going on, Spiff? Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Doing some grinding tonight. I've been saving all of these so we can do them on stream. I've been kind of just getting everything prepped all day long. I got all the boards prepped. I did that on, you guys are getting lucky because now I'm doing the grunt work. I did the grunt work over on the Instagram Live and saved all the juicy, fun stuff for you YouTube guys. The YouTube people, you guys are the ones that matter. All right, let's pop those in there. Going on, Ninja Awesome. Are you a new member? I don't recognize your name, but thank you for joining the member squad. Hope everyone's doing great. I'm at work, but I'm about to end my break, so I thought I'd stop by. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. That's awesome. Appreciate you saying what's up. I modded mine relatively easy. Oh, you're talking about 3DS? I love the 3DS. One of my favorite handhelds. The 3DS is one of the only systems I have multiples of that are for like personal use. I just got a really cool Pokemon one. I'll show you guys. All right, let's pop that in there. Make sure we got this off to the side. I've been really digging this side angle lately. It's been great for my head not getting in the shot. Okay, we have a rule tonight. I've been really trying to stay more hydrated, so every time we get done finishing, we are going to take a water break so that I make sure I drink enough water so that my throat's not killing me at the end of the stream. Go ahead and plug that ribbon cable in right there. Then all we got to do is stick this down. So we're just going to peel that little adhesive off. And then I like to kind of fold it in like that. And then I like to like kind of put some pressure on it like that and get it to stick in place good. Okay, we're definitely going to test it because, like I said, I really don't want to deal with putting it together and then the screen have a crack or anything. So we're going to apply... Oh, I have this way too low. This must have got bumped. Here we go. They're back to 3 volts. Perfect. Just became a member a while ago today. Heck yeah, I appreciate you joining the member squad. We're going to be building that members-only GBC tomorrow is the plan anyways. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and change that. Let's change that color of the thing in live time. So we're going to hold that down. Let me get that focus. And we're going to do that. Get all the way over to the colors. And let's put it on blue, obviously. Let's go ahead and test the buttons. Where is my test cartridge? There it is. I cannot wait till I'm done with these for the week so I can clean my desk. My desk needs a cleaning. All right, yes. Select. All buttons. All buttons are functioning. This will be a winner for today. Good first round. I do see that the link port is a little bit dirty, so let's go ahead and crank this screw down a little, and then we'll clean that before we put it together. Sometimes you can't tell how much to crank these screws because you don't want to over-tighten them, but they will feel tight, and then they'll be way too loose still. You want them to be pretty tight so you get good contacts with those button pads. All right, let's go ahead and clean that. That looks pretty good. All right. Go ahead and slap the... Now, the weird thing about these shells, they always give you 2 options for the infrared LEDs. And I just always use the black one because I think it looks best. I just don't know why they give you 2 of them. I don't know why you'd use the gray one if you have the black one. But whatever. Just a little weird thing. All right, let's go ahead and slap that in. And screw it all together. Oops, something's fighting me. What's fighting me? Oh, it didn't. There it goes. Didn't pop in right. There we go. Never want to force it. You always want to figure out why it's fighting you before you start shoving it in place. Let me catch up with the chat. You buy your Game Boys from eBay, right? Yeah, mostly eBay or Buy. Or locally if you can find them. You can make a custom drawing for me if you want. I will check it out if you want to email it to me if you feel like it. No pressure. Draw me a Game Boy. Alright. So I love doing some Game Boy Colors sometimes because when they don't have mods, I can knock them out pretty quick. When they don't have, like, you know, battery mods. But we're about to do one that has a battery mod, so that would be number 1. A little bit. Clean that screen up later. Boom! Number 1. Done. What's your email? You can either send it to the support@jboymods.com or just jboymods@gmail.com. Those are both my emails. Okay, so let's find a place to put this bad boy. I think I'll start stacking it up over here. All right, we can cross that one off. And we're going to go on to the homie who was in my Instagram live earlier. All right, that was Blastoise 2360. Boom, that one's done. Okay, so now we're doing Gengar, and that one has USB Type-C charging and an audio amp. Like I said, I am going to drink water. Since we finished the build, we earned water. Guys, be sure to give the stream a like. I gotta keep telling people to do that because I forget, and then I know you guys forget too. All right, good stuff. Let's move on to Gengar. I'm feeling good about it. So we have the Game Boy right here. As you can see, it does have some jumper wires attached to it because it is going to be rechargeable. We have the audio amp all hooked up. This thing is ready to go, all cooked up earlier. And here is the Gengar. So we're going to have to do quite a bit of modifications to this shell. It's going to get brutal. I sell these at my website. It's jboymods.com. If somebody wants to write that in the chat for him. jboymods.com. Okay. This is a good one. Always a good one. You know what I like the most about these, though, is that they come with... The thing I like the most about the box is the box literally smells like when you would buy, like, a starter deck, like Pokemon starter deck back in the day. It has that, like, fresh cardboard smell. So, if you buy Game Boy off of me, be sure it's like a pack of cigs. Maybe not a pack of cigs. It's a bad analogy. Like a pack of candy or something. Give them a smell because it has that good cardboard smell. All right. So the first thing we're going to do with these, of course, is just get everything out. That, and this. Now for this, because we're doing USB-C, it is a little bit involved. We're gonna install one of these in the bottom, and because it has the audio amp, we have to actually cut out the entire bottom of this so that there's room to put everything inside of it. And we're gonna try our best. My clippers here have been getting very dull. As you can see, the spring doesn't even work anymore, so I need a new set of these. I just keep forgetting to buy a new set, but we're gonna get it done. So the first thing we got to do is pull that out, and I think I'm gonna cut it up first, and then we'll drill the hole for the USB-C. We basically have to remove this entire bottom part, and yeah, so we can just start chopping away at it. Try to do it slowly so we don't take too big of chunks. Take it easy, Tix. Thanks for stopping in. Can I send my GBC so you can mod it? I'm sorry, buddy. We're not taking in send-ins for mods or repair right now. All right, so we're just going to get this. Like that. I'm going to take off like the littlest amount at a time. I think I probably could get away with these shells without cutting it, but it would make it really tight, and I don't like it to be too tight in there with all the components. So we're just going to slowly take our time and cut away. And we'll clean it up with a knife after we get it all broken out. Going on, Winsky. Going good, buddy. We're just getting started. We got one done. We got one Game Boy Color done. We're trying to build 5 as my goal for the night. And then tomorrow we will be back building the members only Game Boy Color. As long as I have Game Boy Colors left. I'm pretty sure I got a couple more sitting in there. Jasazki, I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, buddy. Welcome to the member squad. Thank you for the join. This is his Game Boy we're building right here. We're being extra careful for the boy. I appreciate the join, buddy. Thanks a lot. So we should be at 35 now. That should update to 35, I guess. I'm trying to get 100. 100's the goal. I couldn't figure out how to make it like a goal on the thing. It wasn't working when I used Stream Elements, and I was trying to make it like the goal, but it kept saying that I had 300 members, and that's definitely not correct. So I just have it on the total members. 100 is the goal, though. See how long this takes. As someone getting into the modding Game Boy scene, I find these streams super fun. Make sure to pass. I appreciate you stopping in. Thanks. That's awesome. Yeah, I love getting involved with the community, just hanging out, talking about it, and showing the work. Makes it a little more fun to hang out with people and do it. All right, we're getting close to being able to... There we go. Good. You got to be a little bit more careful when you get to the ends, because that's when you're getting close to the edge of the shell. So you want to really make really small cuts, because you really don't want to crack the shell. These shells are really good quality, so like it doesn't happen that often, but and you will get hurt a little bit sometimes when the plastic smacks back at you. You have an all pure white GBC. Nice. Alright, so now we're going to take the knife and just kind of smooth out the edges a little bit. You're not going to see any of this anyways, but I like to make it a little bit smoother just for fun. Makes it look better. If you have a sharp knife, it's actually pretty fun to cut at the plastic. Now, that's a pretty decent looking hole right there. So now the next thing we have to do is the amp is going to sit in this region right here. So we do have to cut out like a little bit of a tooth area right here, like a notch. We're going to notch it a little bit, which isn't very hard to do either, but we just have to be careful, like I said, to not cut out too much. We're just going to cut out maybe like right there, just the smallest amount at a time so that we don't crack the shell. Okay, that's good. Alright, that's good stuff. This part's a little bit harder to make it look good, but we're going to do it. I just kind of work it slowly back and forth. Boom. That's good. That's perfect. We'll clean it up a little bit, but that is perfect. So what's the trimming the shell allow you to do? I'll show you when we start building it. I'm basically making it so we have room to put one of these batteries in and the audio amp that's already installed in the motherboard to make the sound really loud, because the sound on the Game Boy Color is just really quiet. So the amp makes it so you can really annoy other people in your vicinity with the Pokemon music, so they can really appreciate the nostalgia, because, you know, you want everybody to appreciate what you're appreciating. Okay, so we have a little notch. I don't know if that notch is quite big enough, but the idea is when we put the board in like that, this is going to have a spot to kind of sit where it doesn't get pinched. Perfect, right? Perfect. Okay, so now we're on to... Oh, we have to drill the hole. So now we're going to drill a hole so that we can fit the USB-C. So I'm going to move the mic so I can do that, because it's going to be kind of loud. Winsky with the member ad. Appreciate you, bud. Thank you. Man, we can maybe get up to 40 members tonight. That would be awesome. Okay, let's do it. So the goal with this is we're going to basically... I've never done this on stream, I don't think. We're going to extend this hole over a little bit. We're basically... I'm gonna drill two other holes. So I'm gonna drill a hole over here by where the V is, and then I'm just gonna kind of Dremel it over. So wish me luck. Sorry if this is annoying. Let me know if it's way too loud. You got to make sure to clean the plastic gets melted onto the drill bit, and then it starts screwing everything up, so you got to like reset. How was that, guys? Was that crazy loud? If it was, I will start muting. Alright, so that looks like a pretty decent sized hole. Just gonna clean it up a little bit. It wasn't at all. Great. Perfect. Good. Great. We only have to do that like 4 more times this stream. But that one looks pretty good. So this is kind of what you want to start with. Can I focus? That's kind of what you want to start with. And that's good. It's a little bit too small, which is perfect, which is just what we want. Because you can always take more off. You can't put more back on. So. And now we got that perfect size hole. So now we can just go ahead and glue it in place. So I usually slide it in like that. Stick it out a little bit. Put some glue in there and then slide it perfectly in place. Yeah, sorry. Sorry about the loudness. Hope you're not using headphones. Just a little bit of glue at a time. Now we gotta wait for it to dry. And then we'll put a little bit more. Any suggestions on a place to send some Game Boys to get mods fixed or finished or put together? Not really. I really don't have any recommendations. I really should find some people, but I just don't really know anybody that does that anymore, like send-ins. Oh, my hair's like tangled. I'll try to find some people though, but most people do their own thing. You know, they don't really do send-ins too much. What's going on, Jake? Doing good, brother. Doing good. Real good. Great, even. Okay. That's how we're looking. That's a pretty good cut, honestly. Let me try to zoom it in for you. That looks pretty solid. For freehand, I mean, I think it looks pretty good. So that's good. Now we're going to get the rest of the glue in. Yes, sir. Your son dropped your black backlit modded GBC off of eBay, and the game cart slot might be a little messed up. Definitely needs a repair shop. Yeah, I'm working on, you know, getting the infrastructure in place so that we can start taking in some repairs, but I am so behind. Not behind, but I'm just like so overloaded with other stuff right now that I haven't even been able to make any content, so I definitely can't take on any more of that stuff. Lewis, Mitchell, maybe try finding a Facebook Marketplace mod in your area. Yeah, you could do that if you trust someone else with your stuff, for sure. There's a couple people, you know, I'll try to find some people. I mean, I have friends on Instagram. You know who you can try to send it to is, his name is DNA Games. I think he does repairs and stuff like that. That's a homie of mine. You can definitely trust him. That's the only person I really know that'd be down to do it, though. Possibly. I don't know how busy he is right now. DNA Games with a bunch of... It's like an underscore in between each word. DNA underscore It's like underscore DNA underscore gains underscore or something like that. All right, so this is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty solid. Nice. This GBC will be its replacement. Well, all right. Did you end up getting the screens you ordered? Watched the VOD of yesterday's stream and heard you were waiting on a shipment. Yeah, I'm talking with them right now. So basically what happened was I ordered this huge shipment from one of the people I get like stuff from. And they're kind of unorganized with stuff. And what happened was they sent me everything but the screens. And I said I didn't get the screens, like, and they're like, oh no, we send them. We send, you know, they have like, I feel like they're Chinese, so and they play dumb. They're like, we sent screens. I'm like, dude, I'm telling you, you didn't send them, but okay. And they're like, you send pictures. I'm like, send pictures of what? Like the box that doesn't have them? Like, I don't know. Okay, fine. Here's the box of them not being in them. You know what I mean? But it's fine. And then we went back and forth for a while, and then eventually they're like, okay, on your next order, we will include them. I was like, okay. So now I have to place a new order with them. And then they said they'll send the screens. So I don't know. Those are the screens that are missing. I have other screens that are coming from other places too, and those should be here this week, hopefully. So that's going with that. But thanks for asking. Yeah, it's getting parts in is a real pain. But anyways, so we're good on this. This is installed. Oh yeah, that's juicy. That looks real good. So now we're just gonna solder the 2 wires to it now, because I will forget to do it. And what happens is I put the whole thing together and I'm like, oh, I forgot to solder the wires in, so I have to take it apart. So we're gonna go ahead and just clip these little wires right here. This would be perfect. And I need solder. This is a fresh spool. You guys are getting to see the fresh spool, the freshest spool. How are you guys digging the side angle lately? I've been digging the side angle, but I'm thinking I'm going back to the overhead angle tomorrow, just to mix it up. So we're gonna feed those into the battery compartment. This feels really solid once the glue dries, so yeah, that's good. Okay, so now we're moving on to the front of the shell, which is this. Read some of the sounds like a standard supplier. Yeah, standard stuff. Nate Nash, what's going on, brother? Yeah, you know, I don't know. They probably deal with people all the time that try to scam them and stuff, and they probably thought I was trying to too, but it's like, dude, I buy a lot of stuff from you guys. Like, if you know, they're so unorganized, and the broken English dealing with some of these, it's a funny playing supplier, you know what I mean? So it's like, but whatever, it's all good. It comes with the territory, how it goes sometimes. That's why you don't want to get everything from one person. You want to spread out to as many people as possible, wherever you, that's like any business though. But yeah. All right, we're gonna go ahead and let me see if I can do these with my fingernails, because I'm getting nervous about scratching them with the knife. Struggle with the nails. Okay, we got one. Do you guys believe it's been a year since Tears of the Kingdom came out? Has anyone played that? All right. Ah. All right, good stuff. Get out of here. All right. 36 members. Wow. That's the most I think we've had, is 36. It's pretty awesome. Pretty freaking awesome. Can we get to 100? Never had a chance. It's really good. I haven't played the whole thing. I mean, I just kind of goof off in it. I haven't really gotten very far. I've played it for like 20 hours though, or something. Maybe not 20. I'm up there though. I've had quite a few hours, and I haven't really done that much because I just kind of goof around. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing installed. Buttons, rubber buttons. What's going on, Raj? A year already. I know I wanted to play it, but mine is still sealed. What? You gotta play it, dude. You just got it sitting around? Pop it on, man. It's really fun. If you like tears. Thanks, Raj. I appreciate it, brother. Alright. So we got the Game Boy right here. Just gonna plop it down. Make sure the speaker goes in. Get all the screw posts into place. Come on. They've not been wanting to fit. I think there we go. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. It's probably me. Okay. Now, hopefully this screen didn't get cracked in the process. Your GBA gets most of your attention. Well, that's sick. Worth it. That's a good answer. All right. Okay. All right. Moment of truth to make sure this thing is working. Where's my battery? Right here under the tape. Power off. Plug that little jumper battery in. Oh yeah, juicy. Okay, let me get the buttons in there. Go ahead and change the color. Gotta put it on purple. Oh, if you want to let me know, I'm gonna just call you Jasaski, brother. If you want to know, if whatever color you want, I can set it right now for you. If you want to let me know what color you want me to put it on. The touch sensor is right here, and it's really easy to change. If you just hold it, and then you gotta hold it, and it switches over, and then you can change the color. Purple, yeah, I figured. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Got it. Okay, so now the next thing we're gonna do is go ahead and just start putting it together. Oh yeah, do you want the black one of these or the purple one? Because this one comes with 2 colors as well. I would say you probably want the purple one because that one's pretty cool. Not all the sets come with colored IR lenses. I guess it'd be a lens. I'll just put that one there. Yeah, I figured that one's pretty sick. Alright, so now we got to feed this on, and we got to make sure we route these wires so that they don't get pinched. So I actually do have to cut a little bit more plastic up here so these wires have a place to go. We're just going to cut a little bit of this right here. Oh, we got to cut this too. Perfect. Okay. So now we're going to feed this down. And this part can get a little bit difficult because you got to make sure that none of the wires are getting pinched. But we cut enough plastic out where we shouldn't have an issue. And we want to make sure we feed this amp into this cavity I created for it, which is right there. Perfect. Okay, it looks like nothing's pinched. Oh my gosh, I hate when all these screws stick to the... Come on. There we go. I gotta make sure you're not pinched. Get a couple screws in. Jake, you're the one that ordered the Groudon GBA. You couldn't build yet, but don't worry, I get stuff happens. What is your order number? Because I have a Groudon GBA sitting right here. And that might be yours. Rotten, thanks for stopping in. Yes, I love this design. This one's fire. But I do appreciate your patience. $24.04. I might have ran out of them. Where is my notepad? Right, I'm on my notepad. Yeah, you were next in line. I had an issue. It was I was supposed to be getting a bunch of the Groudons in, and then there was like something that happened with the shipment, so my bad, dude. I appreciate you understanding. They should be in, I don't know, in the next week, I think. Okay, this one's feeling good, looking good, nothing pinched. I don't think that's pinched. Yeah, that's not pinched. These aren't pinched. Okay, let's go ahead and get it soldered in. Goodbye, jumper wires. Let's go ahead and tin all these. Oh yeah, Trico would be sick. I should get a Trico one made. That's a good call. I appreciate it, Jake. You're the man. Okay, so we got the battery in. Solder in. It sounds like Batman Beyond. Yeah, I didn't even read your message until I've said that before I read your message. Totally sounds like Batman Beyond. It's like some random YouTube like Arcade Night 80s. I just clicked on some mix. Did I not make this wire long enough? Am I an idiot? I think I might be one. I think I might be an idiot. Oh no. Should have made that wire a little longer. There it is. Jazaski. Jazaski. I'm going to just call you Jazaski. I know. How cool would it be if we have him like a mystery dungeon? Yeah. Oh, that would be actually really sick. Infinite ideas, buddy. That one is a good one. That was definitely a good one. All right, let's go ahead and throw this on you and cross you off the list. You are done. You are going to ship out this week. Turned out super solid. I wish I could get the freaking camera to focus. There it is. I'm going to set it over here. And we're good. All right, let's move on to... Cross you off. Let's go ahead and do the Charizard one because that one is less effort. But we did say we would drink water. So let's go ahead and drink water. How long have we been up? We've been up for 47 minutes. We've only built 2. Takes a long time. What's going on, Pedro? Appreciate it, buddy. All right, let's do Charizard. Easy build, no mods. So this one will be quick. And then we'll do the Pikachu. And then we'll do the clear green or the Majora. Maybe both. We'll see how we're feeling. Okay, quick one. Pedro says, I'd love to learn how to mod fix Game Boy hardware. I have a Game Boy SP that doesn't charge. If it doesn't charge, I would just try to replace the battery. It's usually all it takes. Lewis Lowe with the members squad join. Gotta come up with a better slogan for that. Thank you for joining the member squad. What am I doing here? You distracted me. Appreciate it, buddy. All right. Yeah, I need to make more emotes, dude. Appreciate it, brother. We should be at 37 now. That's crazy. My goal is 100. We are getting there. I'm gonna zoom through this one. So if you need parts, get the parts off of retrogamerepairshop.com. You can use my code. It is just my name for 10% off. As for the Game Boy motherboards, I usually get those off of like eBay, Japanese sites, stuff like that. I shout buy you out so much they need to start sponsoring me, I think. What do you guys think? Push that in. All right. Now we got to test it. What are these red buttons doing here? You're confusing me. Get out of here. Yeah, sponsor me. All right, now they really should. I should reach out to them. They should give me like a 5% off code or something to give you guys, because I'm always shouting them out. All right, here's our board. Ow. Something's feeling weird with this one, but we'll see if it's maybe just me. 37. It did change to 37. Can we get 40 by the end of the stream? That'd be a goal. It's freaking it felt like it was so cranked down, but then it feels so loose. It really put your back into it. Jeez. What's going on, Meep? Thanks for stopping in. We are grinding through. We're on number 3. A goal of 5. A bonus goal of 6. We'll see how I'm feeling. All right. Good. I'm like hitting the power switch. That's why it's turning off. I was trying to get it so it'd be like in the focus, but it's kind of far to reach. All right, this one's good. Well, we didn't test the buttons. Should we trust that the buttons work? No. Let's go ahead and test them. Good. We are good. We're good to go. All right. Awesome. Need to look into some parts too, since you have a Kyogre SP that's out of charge and I have no charger. Yep. If it has audio issues, yeah, I always try the easy stuff first. You know, speaker, that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's a custom test card I got from, I don't even remember who I got that from. It's been so long. I need to get a new one that has some extra features. But that's just like the bare bones button test card. So I make sure all the buttons are making connection. Sometimes the pads aren't padding. Yeah, buddy. We are moving right along. This will be number 3. The next 2 are a little bit harder. I think we have 2 hard ones left, so we'll do one hard one and then one semi-easier one, and then maybe the last hard one. I don't even know if I pulled it off the shelf, though. I didn't pull the Majora one off the shelf, so we might not do that one tonight, because I don't want to have to go look for it. So we'll just say there's 2 left to do. Capiche? It is now 8 o'clock. Do you have any different models right now? I have a lot of different stuff on the website. Definitely go check the website out. Okay, so that one can get crossed off. What's going on, Maxwell? Nice, dude. I just had fajitas last night. My wife makes the best fajitas known to man. So, okay, we got to cross off that. Now we're doing a Pikachu. Oh, we have to do a Venusaur too, so we do have 2 left. So we'll do the Pikachu with the AMP and the USB-C. AMP USB-C, Pikachu, AMP USB-C. I already have the AMP installed, ready to go. So it's the same deal as the Gengar. Alright, we gotta chop it up a little bit. Chop it up. Let's see. Which is the most annoying part, is the cutting. But it's alright. What's better, Game Boy Advance or Game Boy Advance SP? Probably Game Boy Advance. I don't know, though. I love the SP. I don't really like modding the SP, though. I like modding the Game Boy Advance more than I like modding the SP. Because the SP just has, like, a ton of issues that you'll run into. Because it, like, comes rechargeable. It just has all these different, like, issues that might happen to it. So when it comes to playing, probably the normal. I do like playing the SP more, but I like modding the GBA more. Does that make sense? You've only used a Switch and a DS. A DS is basically a Game Boy. This one's really coming apart nicely. GBA SP IPS install difficulty. It's not hard, I would say, but it's definitely the hardest out of all of the Game Boys because of the hinge situation. It's a little bit difficult for some people that have never done it before. It can be a little frustrating if you don't know how to feed the ribbon cable, you know. It's not hard once you figure out how to do it. Like, it's not, there's just kind of a little bit of a trick to it, but once you figure it out, it's really not hard. Yeah, I like the GBA form factor a little more too, but I like the portability of the SP, and I like the way that the buttons feel better. You know what I'm saying? Like, they click funky. Okay, there's that. You're selling your Switch. I got some Switches I need to sell. I got a bunch of them. Do they still sell those old SP Groudon Kyogre cases like they came out electric? Yeah, you can buy the aftermarket versions of those, and they're actually pretty decent quality. I sell those sometimes, like the like builds of those. They're actually pretty decent quality, honestly. All right. Oh shit. There we go. Had to cut the cavity for the amp. I love old consoles. The mods were so cool. I have the PS2 Platinum with a lot of Platinum games. Nice. What's going on, KNJ Cards? Oh yeah, that's a good one. It's probably right. That's we could probably cut a little bit more off, just to be safe. Oh man. Okay, we got you. Ow. Okay, the SB case mods are cool. The Miyu flip coming soon. Yeah, I've seen some of those. They look interesting. I gotta check them out. I haven't really watched any content on them yet, but they do look cool. You still have your Switch since 2017. The first models are easy to hack. Yeah, I have a hack switch too. It's pretty awesome. I've had it for a while. Yeah, the Pikachu does look fire. I love this one. Yeah, I hear you, Winsky. This shell, yeah, this shell is cool. It has that fat Pika. I love when they do when like you get the fat Pika design. I just love the fat Pika, the OG. Okay, so now we're gonna drill holes. So I'm gonna move the mic away from my head. There, was that better with the mic farther away? This looks pretty good. I think we should be good to go with this cut out here. I'll get back to chat in just 1 second once we start gluing, because then I just got to sit around and wait for the glue to dry. Where are you? There. Just bought the original Pokemon Red, and the last save file had 12 hours on it. Oh, man. That's funny. Alright, now I can read the chat. They also only had 4 badges. That's funny. For 12 hours. Jeez, I wonder what they were doing. Maybe they were just, like, trying to catch Pokemon. Remember that time in the 90s when mascots were fat? Yeah, Retro Game Repair Shop. Yes, it's for USB-C charging. That's what we're installing, is a little breakout board right now. Alright, Jake, take it easy, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you. I hate when I do that. Ow. Glue hot. Why they gotta make the hot glue so hot? Alright. Alright. That's looking good. Looking real good. Squirtle for sure. I'm not a Bulbasaur supremacist, honestly. Alright, we're moving along. Moving right along. So I use hot glue because it's the best glue that you can really use that is forgiving if you make a mistake. You can use epoxy, but a lot of times the epoxies hold really well, but what'll happen is sometimes they'll have a weird reaction to the plastic and it'll crack the plastic. The hot glue is nice because it not only holds really well, it's really malleable if you need to like move it. And then it's easily removable if you mess up for some reason. Or if I don't really mess up anymore, but when I first started, you know, sometimes you get a little goof and you just hit it with a little alcohol and you can basically start over. It just is the best glue I've found for, you know what I mean, this kind of stuff. Super glue reacts weird with the plastic. Epoxy's like overkill. Hot glue is perfect. Yep. I get people to ask me the hot glue guns, so it's usually what I tell them. A lot of people don't know that hot glue just comes right off. If you just hit it with a little like isopropyl alcohol, it just comes off. So that's kind of nice. All right, this one's ready to go. I need to go ahead and solder the wires on, like I said last time, so I don't forget. And we're gonna go ahead and cut this notch. Okay. It's pretty good for now. I might need to do a little bit more glue, but we'll just go ahead and move on for now. And see how it feels in 5 minutes. So let's move on to the front of the shell. Korean name. Thanks for the sub. I swear my dog's drinking out of the toilet right now. He's drinking so much water, I don't know where he is. Alright, where are the buttons? Buttons. There. I knew he was doing it too, but I thought you gave him water. He was, that nasty ass. So much for getting his teeth brushed. Bro, you gotta put the toilet seat down. Wow. See, it's not always the guys that forget to put this toilet seat down. You guys saw it here first. It wasn't me. Where are the dang rubbers? I can't believe it. That's nasty. That bitch, that thing's probably completely out of water. He's doing good. He's doing real good. Somebody asked how's he doing. Yeah, he's doing real good. He's living his best freaking life, that's for sure. I don't have any let's see, there's some over here. I knew he was too. I knew he was doing it, and I just thought, no, she wouldn't do that. I thought, there's no way she would leave the toilet seat down. What? You did. At least he's hydrated, I guess. It's nasty, though. Yeah, he's good. He just got his first grooming today, and his, he's never felt better. Yeah, goofy dog, though. Super funny. Super funny dog. Okay, I know we got some starting selects over here somewhere. Oh, here we go. We had a pile of them. Perfect. Alright, we are getting close to getting done with this one. And then we're just going to do one more after this one, and we'll be ending the stream. Okay. Oh, yeah, he's nighters. He is nighters right now. He is nighters. Okay, it feels pretty solid. Make sure this thing works, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've gotten pretty good at multitasking. It's all in here now, you know. Alright. Alright. Oh, good. Doing pretty good today on the screen not breakage. I'm pretty stoked about that. Alright, let's try to see if there's yellow. I'm pretty sure there's yellow as a color. And the yeah, perfect. Look at that thing. Alright, you know we gotta test the buttons. Yeah, test them. Ooh, that don't look right. All this dust. It'll get to you. Okay. Good stuff. We are in there. We are in there. Okay. Home stretch on this bad boy. Okay, so now we have to make sure we feed the wires. Oh, we have to cut a couple. I knew that we were forgetting some. We got to cut a couple divots for the wires to run. Cut a small one here. Small one here. And then got to do one right here. Perfect, okay. Yeah, he's a real good boy. Jeez, I don't want these to run like that. That's how you're supposed to run. And then you come up here. Yep. And then we want you to be somewhat like this. You guys want to be over there. I just kind of let the wires do what they want to do. And they seem like they want to be over here, so. Is there enough room for them is the question. Looks like we're good. No pinch. This is kind of a hard process to get them to fit without getting pinched. There we go. Let me move this a little bit. Alright, did I even pour the screws out of here? There they are. The desk is got a lot of plastic on it. Okay, crank this down a little more. It's always hard to know how much to crank it because sometimes it just doesn't want to be cranked anymore. Alright, so you're down here in this pocket. Perfect. That's how it's supposed to look, something like that. I'm just going to leave these longer this time because I cut them too short last time. Okay, now we need a little board. In the beginning, how did you start out learning all this? I just kind of started messing around and figuring stuff out, looking up videos on YouTube and stuff like that. There wasn't really any back then. Like, there was barely a modding scene. So I just kind of started messing around with the electronics and figuring out like voltages, what the Game Boy runs off of, and what batteries could power it, and yeah, stuff like that. Just really just messing around. Nowadays it's like you can look up anything and every mod has been done, so it's a little bit easier to get info on it. But back in 2018 it was relatively new still. There were like hardly any YouTube channels doing anything about it, like little small channels like with no quality, you know, just like some dude in his phone filming himself like doing something random, stuff like that. So yeah, just kind of like messing around, and then like it kind of started getting more popular. And Gameboy mods, yeah, nice, good one, Poop Dealer. That's a solid one. Poop Dealer, good one. Yeah, it just started messing around with a bunch of different Game Boys and just finding, and then they kept coming out with new mods, and it kind of just sucked me in from there. It is a fun hobby for sure. Everybody had a Game Boy growing up, so it's like, oh, where's my Game Boy? I want to mess with it. That's kind of how it was for me. I was like, damn, I used to have one of those. Wait, you can do that with that? Oh, that's cool. I want to do that. The blue board just allows the battery to be charged. So basically, like, these wires, these black and red wires, are going to this charging port. So this positive and negative, black and red, are going to this board right here. And then this board is what charges the battery. That's basically it. And now you'll be able to plug it in. I don't know if I have a charger that will reach all the way over here. Oh man. And now when you plug it in, it turns red, and then it'll turn blue when it's fully charged. That's it. Very simple, very cool. Yeah. It's another one done. Hello! This one turned out really good. That's going to be the thumbnail, so don't mind me. All right, let's cross that one off, and then we're going to do one more, and I think I'm spent. I think I am spent. But we'll be up for probably an hour 45 by the time that's done. So that's a pretty decent stream, I feel like. All right. Let's see. Lewis said, okay. Oh, sorry, I missed a bunch of freaking chats. Hold on. Relaxing to watch. Nice. Indicator. Yep. What the lead times on builds right now? It's about 2 to 3 weeks, depending on what you want. But yeah, it's about 2 to 3 weeks. It's usually about 2 to 3 weeks. Sometimes it'll go to a month. It just depends. You know, depends on what you're getting. Really nice. If I were to get this build, I would go for some black buttons. Yeah, the black buttons look nice on it too. You can always choose different buttons if you want. They don't have to come how they are on the website. Just leave me a note what buttons you want. Helen says, hey, this is neat to watch. Are you going to be doing a Psyduck Game Boy during this stream? Not this stream. This stream is coming to a close. I'm going to do one more green Game Boy, and then we're going to be done for the night because I've done 4 so far, so this will be number 5. I do have a Psyduck, though, that somebody just ordered, and so we could possibly do that on stream in the near future. I love the Psyduck one, though. Very funny Game Boy. So let's go ahead and do this clear green. Oh, I just crossed out Venusaur. We were supposed to cross out Pika. I don't even have Venusaurs in stock, so that doesn't even need to be on here because those aren't coming in for another week. Trying to scratch that off the list. Okay, so we're doing the clear green and red. It has that's Q5 screen, and it has the USB-C chargeable battery. That'll be it for the night. So let's go ahead and get it done. And have it right here. I think I'll go ahead and install the screen first just to get it done. And then we'll go ahead and go do some drilling. Appreciate the sub. Do you only build them on stream? No. The stream just kind of started. I started trying to commit more. Funny comedy. That sounds like an Indian channel. Thank you for the sub. Good night, Bucky Doodoo. Thanks for stopping in. Very Bucky and Doodoo of you. Do I only build them on stream? No, I pretty much build them all day, every day, and that's all I do. So even when I'm not streaming, I'm still building them. When I end the stream, I'm probably going to keep building them, but I have to go get the parts, and I don't want to like leave the stream running, you know, when I'm like not in the room. So I do have a couple more to build tonight, actually. See, that's why I have to stop streaming, because my brain is not working, and I didn't even pull the adhesive off these. What's going on, Alfred? Thanks for stopping by. We are on the last build of the night, on stream at least. I'll probably do one more after, just for fun. Okay. So we got to go drill a hole, our last hole. And pull this little guy out of here. quick hole. Luckily for this one, it doesn't have an amp, so we don't got to cut this out. We just have to drill a hole. So I'm going to go ahead and move the mic away from my face really quick so that this isn't super loud. Sorry, all you saw was probably the back of my head, but we're good. We did a pretty good job. It looks pretty close to the correct size. I've gotten pretty good at eyeballing it over the years. See how close we got. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate it. We definitely be grinding. Oh, perfect size. Frame 1. I think it's perfect. Oh, it is. Perfect. Look at that. That's how good your boy is. That's how good your boy is. Just freehand, freaking exact size. That's what happens when you do it 1,000 times. You get a little bit good at it. It might be a little small on the inside. I might have to cut it a little bit, so. You always want it smaller. Oh. Nope. Admire. You guys gotta admire this cut. Please admire this cut. Admire the cut. Look at that, dude. Not to toot my own horn there, but, you know. It's a pretty solid cut. I mean, that was worth seeing the back of my head, right? Alright. Alright. Last one of the night. Get a little bit of glue in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's it right there. Admired. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Matt, what's going on, brother? Thanks for stopping back in. I think you were here earlier. Maybe not. Maybe I'm deja vuing from last night. But anyways, thanks for coming through. Adding some games to your modded 3DS. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Alright, dude. I'll let that dry a little bit more before I add more. Home stretch, home stretch, home stretch. We got 37 members, guys. We are on the road to 100 members. That is my goal. We are getting closer. A little closer. Maybe we should make 50. But, nah, 100. 100's the goal. We got 37 members right now. Definitely going to get some members tomorrow when we do that members-only stream. Building that Entei Game Boy Color. That's going to be sick. Good stuff, dude. Super clean cut, I must say. Most of the ones I do are pretty good, but this one's like literally perfect. It's hard to show it off on camera. I'm gonna try to zoom all the way and see if it shows it. See if it'll focus. See, this lens doesn't focus super tight. There, that's about as tight as I can get. There, that's a good angle right there. Pretty stoked about that for the last one of the night. That's a good way to end it. All right, this one's ready to go. I just gotta let it dry a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and set it down and install the motherboard. And then this one will be ready to go. Always close your eyes when you cut plastic because wearing goggles is annoying. All right. I used to wear goggles, but dude, I sweat like profusely when I have them on. So 6 times 37. Well, I only get like $2 from each member. It's between $2 to $3 after YouTube takes their cut. It's like $2 to $3, and it's only once a month. So, you know, remember that as well. Oh yeah, they take the crap out of it, and then the IRS is gonna take it too, because I also have to report it. So it's like, you know, we're gonna pretend they don't exist. I didn't get membranes for this set either. I realize they usually have them in the box, but not today. I have a giant bag of whatnots. I'm trying to. Okay, these need to be cleaned a little, but these will be better. Yes, I did snag one of the OLED GBC screens. We will be putting it into the Entei Game Boy Color tomorrow for the members only giveaway. So if you want a chance at getting in on that action, be sure to become a member. Nice. All right. Yep. The amount of screws stuck to the screwdriver. A hot air station I have, I don't know, it's called the labeling on it is the CO-Z858D. It works extremely well. So that's the one I use. I've been using that one for a really long time, but I don't use my hot air station that much anymore. I just really don't use it that much. The only thing I was really using it for before was when I was doing GameCube controllers. But I don't do GameCube controllers like anymore. Oh, I forgot to take my drink of water after I did the Pikachu. That's why I'm like, my voice is getting hoarse. See, you guys didn't remind me to drink. Chat, come on, you gotta be helping me out. How you wish I sold Game Shark? Dude, Game Sharks are so expensive now. Like $100. Sweet. Should I make this one red or should I make it green? I think I should make it red to match the buttons. Ooh, I missed red. There it is. That looks pretty sweet. What do you guys think? Let's go ahead and pop the test cart in. We need a point redeemed for streamer takes a drink. Yeah. See? Up. Oh, maybe it froze. I don't know if it froze or start wasn't working. Let's see. Oh, it's freezing a lot. Let's see. Dang it. Okay, start is not working. So that is... I'm definitely glad we tested it. Start is not making connection. Which means it could be the buttons. Start looks pretty dirty though. It's probably just that. Yeah, it's working now. Okay. Have you ever had to fix the cartridge slot for... Yeah, so it's not that hard to do. It's just really time consuming. Because basically what you have to do is like, you have to like desolder all these pins. And then you can take the whole cartridge slot out. And then you got to clean it up really good. And then you can slide a new one in and solder it in. I've had to do that a couple times. It's kind of a fun little project, honestly. But, not if you do it a lot. Doing it once in a while, it's kind of fun to like take the whole thing out and desolder, because desoldering is kind of fun to have to desolder like the whole thing like that. I need wires. We got a green, we got a white. These ones will work. Green for positive. Have you ever built a custom Game Boy flash card out of a legitimate Game Boy? No, I don't really know how to do that kind of stuff. I thought about trying to learn it before, but I never really got into it. But I think it's cool. Oh, come on. I accidentally melted the corner of one of mine, but it still works. Corner of the Game Boy? This shit is smoking. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Is that Kiner wire? I don't know what that is. This is just some wire that I got out from a broken USB-C charger. What's Kiner wire? I was afraid if it wasn't going to read the cartridge after that, but it ended up being okay. I also melted the on-off switch through the housing. Jeez, you've been busy, huh? This is like the better version of the retro future. Yeah, the American version. I'm just kidding. I'm sure that guy's a nice young lad. It's cool, you know, you gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet. Such a good saying. Alright, last battery. And one more of these. Alright. I forgot to put solder on this part. I still need to get some flux and clean my boards better. Yeah. I don't really, you know, if I do use flux, I use this. This stuff seems to work the best. I don't like the paste. The paste is just really messy. It pisses me off. So I never use the paste. I used to, and it does work really well, but gosh, it's so messy. It's annoying to use. So I just use that stuff. And it works well. It's like the liquid stuff. It says no clean, whatever that means. Guess you don't have to clean up after it, which isn't true. You still have to clean up after it. It's just easier to apply. Oh my gosh, I'm burning my fingers. Okay, this is solid. This is solid. This is solid. Let's see if it works. Work. Oh, it works. Hooray! That means we're done for the night, which is good. Okay. Jake says, how do I mod Gameboy? Just do it. You ever seen that video of Shia LaBeouf where he's screaming, just do it? It's literally that. You just do that, and then you'll do it. Is this the FPG BC kit? No, this is just a Game Boy Color with a funny playing screen. I did do the FPGC kit a couple of weeks ago. If you look back in my my lives, I did a live stream building one of those. Maybe I should have named it that so people could find it in the search, but it's a picture of me holding like a blue Game Boy. I'm pretty sure is the thumbnail. Yeah, Narwire is a solid copper core. It's best for longevity. I do like the solid wires better, yeah. That wire was not, it was braided or whatever it's called. Yeah, but these wires, like the other wire I was using, the red and black wire is the solid. I just don't know the names. Drink the water. Oh, dude, thank you. Get the liquid. Yeah, you know what's up. Yeah, Narwire. I just didn't know the names, but yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's the best stuff. Personally, I just hardly ever buy wire because I just have so much stuff sitting around that has wire in it. I try to just like recycle stuff. So I'm like constantly grabbing wire out of my drawer that came from another project. So like I hardly ever need to buy wire. I'm always just finding it and like reusing it. Here we go. Oh, it's gonna feel good. You don't like the way the first sticker went down? It went down pretty even, honestly. Which one's the first one? This one up here? Yeah, this one's a little bit off. But you know what? It's kind of authentic for it to be a little bit off because they never centered them when you bought the Game Boys. Think about it like that. They were never centered. Oh, we did it. Let's cross it off the list. Let's actually show everything we built. Because we kind of got busy, though. No cap. Alright, we're crossing that off. I'm going to go ahead and build these two off stream. But for now... Yeah, I should say J-Boy Mods. But, you know, I used to put a J-Boy Mod sticker on the Game Boys, but I just feel like people didn't really like it that much. So I kind of stopped doing it. There goes the water. These were today, boys. This is what we did. That's a good thumbnail also. Maybe that'll be the thumbnail. That's a solid thumbnail. The battery cover sticker should say, okay, I read that. Sticker placement staying true to the roots. I try my best, guys. You know, we're on the 5th Game Boy, coming a little bit of slack. I feel like it looks pretty good. If you're nitpicking that, you should flip it over and put a game in it and not even look at the stickers, what I tell some people. So sick. Hey, buddy, thanks for staying the whole stream. Wow, I didn't even know you were still in here. I thought you dipped. Thank you for staying the whole stream. We did some work tonight. How many is this? Is it 5? It is 5, indeed. Is the music still playing? Oh, it is still playing. We've got 30 viewers. Doing pretty good, guys. Well, thank you to all the new members tonight. I really do appreciate it. Tomorrow, we will be live. You know, if nothing happens. If nothing crazy happens, we will be live building this for the members to be given away this month. Spiff, thank you for stopping in. C4M, Big G. Yeah, we do have the trio, actually. The red, blue, and yellow. I didn't even realize. You're so right. We do have the trio right here. That looks sick. The lighting's a little poor, but that does look sick. What's going on, Donald? You just hit the end of the stream. Be sure to give the stream a like, guys. I do appreciate supporting the stream. And thank you to all the new members. This is what we're going to be building. I'm going to show it off one more time for anybody that didn't see it yet, since we are at the end of the stream. It is an Entei Game Boy Color. We're going to put the OLED screen in, which I think I have right over here. It's either here. It's in one of these things. Let's see how it looks. What time tomorrow? It'll be probably in the afternoon. It's not this. I'm not 100% sure. I can never commit to an exact time, but it'll probably be sometime in the early afternoon, probably lunchtime. Yeah, this is it right here. Something fell. What is falling? Don't make noises, please. We're going to attempt to put... Oh, this comes with a little Sandshrew sticker, too. This screen inside of it. Yeah, you wish you could have them all. I'd like to hear that. Yes, so... Here's the screen. Looks really weird. What the heck? Why does it look so insane? Looks like the inside of a dang iPhone. That's crazy looking. I need to watch a video on how to install this so I don't screw it up. Or we could just raw dog it. We could probably raw dog it. We're skilled. We have skills. We are skilled individuals. Yeah, this is probably super easy. I don't need to look anything up. I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm smart. I'm curious now. I gotta see if it's gonna fit, because I've been saying and hyping this up. I gotta see if it's gonna fit in this damn thing. Oh yeah, she's gonna fit. She's gonna fit real good. Stoked. That is the Entei that we will be building tomorrow. Members only. Members only. Join. Be a member. Be a member. Be a member. So many perks. So much good. So much gas. So much good looks if you're a member. So much good fortune. So much success. Yeeg, yeeg. Hey, Jay, I got one. I got a GBA. You got it from me, or you got your own? You got your own. That's cool. I didn't see a notification, so you didn't get it from me, but that's great. I'm glad you got one. They all look dope, man. Excited for the Entei one. I am too. Very excited about this one. So, be there tomorrow. Sometime. We're going to get it done. We're going to get it done sometime tomorrow. Lots more stuff to do also. So, but we're going to clean this desk up. I'm going to have a nice clean desk for you guys, too. I'm going to have a nice clean desk for you guys, so it's not this jumbled mess of insanity. We'll have a nice, relaxing build stream. Would love to win that thing. $5. We only have 37 members right now. Really good chance of winning it if you want to become a member. But that's it for tonight, guys. Go ahead and clean this thing up. I will have these for sale too, but I only have one other one, so it will be a little bit short on the stock for right now. But that's what's going on. Matt for sure. Yeah, Lewis. Well, I hope any of the new members win it, or any of the old members that haven't won anything yet. But I have had people that have won multiple things, you know, just from being a member. JMH with the member join. Welcome to the member squad. I appreciate you. Be sure to stop in tomorrow. You don't need to be in the stream to win. I'm not even going to announce the winner live. I'm just going to do the build stream. It's going to be open to the public like it always is. And then I spin the wheel for the members in a members only live. So you don't even need to be there. It doesn't matter. I'll get in contact with you one way or another. about this. But yes, this is going down tomorrow. So guys, set your notifications. If you guys just want to pop in and watch the stream, check out the OLED GBC screen, which I haven't even installed one of these yet. So I really don't know anything about it. I just saw that it came out and I was like, cool, that looks sick. Let's get that. So we're gonna do that. It took so long. Okay, cool. But that being said, guys, thank you all for stopping in. We've been up for almost 2 hours. A pretty good stream tonight. I think so. We were very productive. Very productive stream. I'm a little bit spent, so I'm going to go hop off, grab some more drink, and probably build more Game Boys off stream and just kind of zone out. So thank you guys. Spiff, appreciate you, buddy. I'm going to try to give away some... I'm going to try to gift some... I think you can gift memberships now. I'm not really sure how to do that, but I will try my best to figure that out, and maybe we'll pop a couple on there. But y'all have a good rest of the night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.